Hello students, my name is Kritika and I am your computer digital mentor. Today we are going to start our 10th chapter, that is Google as a drive and a search engine. So students, Google को हम काफी तरीके से यूज कर सकते हैं. जैसे कि हम सबको पता है, हमें कोई भी चीज सर्च करनी होती है तो हम सबसे पहले गूगल पे जाते हैं. गूगल में हमारे पास एक ड्राइव भी होता है जिसके अंदर हम अपने काफी सारे इंफॉर्मेशन और डेटा सेव कर सकते हैं. Before we start our chapter, we have some lesson objectives. So first we have about Google Drive, then creating file using Google Drive, then to store and share data as a Google Drive, then uploading files and folders on Google Drive, then sharing and deleting files on Google Drive, then Google as a search engine, then major search engine, then we have search using Google. So students, let's start our chapter. That is, our first topic is what is Google Drive? So Google Drive क्या होती है? So Google Drive is a free service from Google that allows you to store files online and access them anywhere. Google Drive is a free service from Google that allows you to store files online and access them anywhere using the cloud. Google Drive also give you access to free web-based application for creating documents, spreadsheets, presentations and more. Google Drive is offering 15 gigabyte, that is 15 GB of free storage space. You can access your files from any computer with an internet connection. Drive eliminates the need email or save a file to a USB drive. Since the drive allow you to share files, working with other becomes much easier. So students, this is it from Google Drive. Let's start our new topic, that is creating file using Google Drive. So how will you create files using Google Drive? Let's learn about it. So Google Drive does not just store your files. It also allows you to create, share and manage documents with its own productivity app. If you are ever used a suite like Microsoft Office, some things about Google Drive's apps might seem familiar. For instance, the type of files you can work with are similar to files can be created with various Microsoft Office programs. So, below are the types of files you can create and share on Google Drives. So now students, we have some file types that we can create or share in Google Drive. So what are these files? Let's learn about it. So students, our first file is documents. So for composing letters, flyers, essays and other text-based files similar to Microsoft Word document. Then we have spreadsheets. So for storing and organized information similar to Microsoft Excel workbook. Then we have presentation. So it is used for creating slideshows, that is similar to Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. Then we have forms. So it is used for collecting and organizing data. Then we have drawings, that is used for creating simple vector graphics or diagrams. So students, these are some types of file we can create or share on our Google Drive. So in order to use Google Drive, you will need an account. Once you will set up your Google account, you can access Google Drive by going to http:/drive.google.com in your web browser. So now students, it's time to know an interesting fact, that is, you can also navigate to Google Drive from any Google page such as Gmail or Google search by selecting the grid icon near the top right corner and then clicking Drive. So students, now let's continue our topic, that is your Google Drive may be empty right now, but as you begin to upload and create files, you will need to know how to view or manage and organize them in the interface. So uploading files to Google Drive. So now we are going to read and learn about uploading files in Google Drive. So there are two main types of files you can store on Google Drive. So first is files you can edit like Microsoft Office files, PDFs and other text-based files. Then we have Files you cannot edit like music, videos, compressed archives, that is zip files, and most other files. Now, once you upload a file, no matter what type of file it is, you will be able to manage or organize, share and access it from anywhere. Now students, again we have an interesting fact, that is you can preview many different file types even if you don't have the software required for that file on your computer. For example, you can use Google Drive to preview a Photoshop file even if Photoshop is not installed on your current computer. So students, what does it say? इसका मतलब कि अगर हमारे पास, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि हमारे पास कोई डॉक्यूमेंट हो या कोई प्रेजेंटेशन हो हम उसको ही गूगल ड्राइव में ओपन कर सकते हैं, बल्कि हम किसी फोटोशॉप की फाइल को भी अपने गूगल ड्राइव में ओपन और सेव कर सकते हैं, जबकि हमारे पास फोटोशॉप का ऐप ना हो फिर भी. So now students, let's start our new topic, that is uploading file and folder. So how will you upload a single file or a whole folder in Google Drive? Let's learn about it. So it is easy to upload files from your computer to Google Drive. If you are using Google Chrome web browser, you can even upload entire folders. So students, if you are using Google Chrome, you can also upload a whole entire folder in your Google Drive. So let's learn about to upload a file on Google Drive. Follow the following steps. So students, to upload our files or folders in Google Drive, we have some steps. So our step 1 is, from Google Drive, locate and select the new button, then select file upload. Then step 2, locate and select the file or files you want to upload and then click open. So students, here you can see the interface along with the step. So our next step is step 3. The file or files will be uploaded to your Google Drive, and here you can see the interface for the same. Now, depending on your browser and operating system, you may be able to upload files by clicking and dragging a file from your computer into Google Drive. अगर हमें कोई फाइल अपलोड करनी है तो हम उसको कॉपी पेस्ट भी कर सकते हैं, और साथ ही हम कोई फाइल किसी उसकी करंट लोकेशन से उठा के अपने गूगल ड्राइव में हम उसको ड्रैग भी कर सकते हैं. And here you can see the interface of dragging and copying a file into a Google Drive. Now students, we have learned about uploading a file. Now we are going to learn about to upload a folder. How will you upload a whole folder in your Google Drive? Let's learn about it. So this feature is only available if you are accessing Google Drive through Google Chrome. ये एक्सेस आपको तभी मिल सकता है अगर आप गूगल ड्राइव गूगल क्रोम से यूज कर रहे हैं. अगर आप किसी और वेब ब्राउजर से गूगल ड्राइव यूज कर रहे हैं तो आपको ये एक्सेस नहीं मिल सकता. Next, so to upload a file, to upload a folder, we have some steps. So our step 1 is click the new button, then select folder upload, and here you can see the interface for the same. Now our step 2 is locate and select the folder you want to upload and then click OK. So here you can see the interface along with the step. Now step 3, the folder and the file within it will be uploaded to your Google Drive. तो जो आपका फोल्डर है और उसके अंदर जितनी भी फाइल्स हैं अब वो गूगल ड्राइव में अपलोड हो चुकी है, एंड हियर यू कैन सी द इंटरफेस. नाउ नेक्स्ट वी हैव, नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, दिस इज हाउ यू कैन अपलोड अ फाइल और अ होल फोल्डर इन योर गूगल ड्राइव. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट organizing your file. This is our next topic, that is once you start adding files to Google Drive, you can use folders to help organize and group them. Folders in Google Drive work just like the folder on your computer. तो जैसे हम किसी फोल्डर को अपने कंप्यूटर्स में या अपने लैपटॉप्स में यूज करते हैं, जैसे हम उसको क्लिक करते हैं उसके अंदर की सारी फाइल्स हमें शो हो जाती हैं, सिमिलरली उसी तरीके से हम गूगल ड्राइव में भी फोल्डर को यूज कर सकते हैं. सो टू क्रिएट अ फोल्डर, नाउ आवर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज to create a folder. How will you create a folder in your Google Drive? Let's learn about it. From Google Drive, click the new button, then select folder from the drop down menu, and here you can see the interface along with this step. Now next we have to name folder. So you have to name your folder. A dialog box will appear. Enter a name for your folder, then click create. So you have to write the name of your folder and then click OK. And here you can see the interface of giving name to your folder. Now your folder will appear on the left below My Drive. You may need to click the drop down arrow to see your folder. So students, here you can see the interface of showing your folder in Google Drive. Now our next topic is to move files into folders. So how will you move your files into folders? Let's learn about it. So click and drag the file to the desired folder. Then the file will appear in the selected folder, and here you can see the interface of the same. So students, this is how you can move your file into a folder. Now students, it's time to know an interesting fact, that is to add multiple files to the same folder. Press and hold the control key or command on a Mac. Then click to select each desired file. When you are ready, click and drag the files to the desired folder. Now students, our next topic is to delete a file. So how will you delete a file in My Drive? Let's learn about it. Deleting a file from Google Drive is similar to deleting a file from your computer. You will have to move the files to the trash folder and then delete it permanently, just like you would delete a file from the trash or recycle bin on your computer. So select the file you want to delete, then click the remove button to move the file to the trash folder. So students, now you know how will you delete your file, and you can see the interface of deleting a file here. Now next we have select trash in the left navigation page. Then the trash folder will appear. Click trash near the top of the screen. Then select empty trash. The files will be permanently deleted. So students, deleting files from My Drive and deleting files from your computer is very similar. You have to just follow the step we have learned right here, and that's how you will delete your files or folders from your computer or My Drive. And here you can see the interface of deleting files. Now students, our next topic is sharing. So there are plenty of options on Google Drive or a share file. So whenever you share a file from your Google Drive, you can delete, you can let others view and even edit that same file. So students, files you keep remain private. Files which you share publicly lets you set the permission how others edit. So next, files others share with you. So now students, we have some option. अगर हम कोई फाइल शेयर करते हैं तो हमारे पास ऑप्शन होता है कि अगर हम वो फाइल सिर्फ शेयर कर रहे हैं या अगर हम किसी और के साथ फाइल शेयर कर रहे हैं तो हम उसको परमिशन दे रहे हैं कि वो हमारी फाइल को एडिट भी कर सके. सो जब हम कोई फाइल शेयर करते हैं तो हमारे पास ये ऑप्शंस आते हैं. हम उसमें से कोई भी ऑप्शन अगर हमें परमिशन देनी है एडिट करने के लिए तो हम वो भी दे सकते हैं. अगर हमें परमिशन नहीं देनी तो हम उसको सिर्फ ओपन के लिए दे सकते हैं कि आप वो उस फाइल को सिर्फ ओपन कर सकते हैं. Now students, it's time to know an interesting fact, that is to add multiple files to the same folder. Press and hold the control key or command on Mac. So then click to the select each desired file. When you are ready, click and drag the file to the desired folder. Now our next topic is, to share a file with limited number of group. So how will you share your file with limited number of group? So to share a file with limited number of group, follow the following steps. अगर आपको अपनी फाइल limited people के साथ शेयर करनी है, so you have to follow some steps. And our step 1 is locate and select the file you want to share and then click the share button. Now step 2, a dialog box will appear in the people box. Type the email address of the people you'd like to share the file with. If you want, you can add a message that will be emailed to the people you share the file with. Now, so students, here you can see the interfaces along with the steps. Now our step 3 is click send, your file will be shared. So you have to, so students, here you can see the interface of the option send. So students, this is how you can send your file to the number of people. Now next we have, for more control over your files, you can click the drop down arrow to decide whether people can edit, comment, edit on, or simply view the file. So students, you can decide whether, so students, अब इस ऑप्शन में हम ये बता सकते हैं कि हम जिन लोगों के साथ अपनी फाइल शेयर कर रहे हैं उनको हम कितनी परमिशन देते हैं कि वो सिर्फ हमारी फाइल ओपन कर सके, या उसको कमेंट कर सके, या फिर उसको एडिट कर सके. सो वी कैन गिव द परमिशन टू द अदर पीपल टू शेयर, टू एडिट और ओपन आवर फाइल्स. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, आवर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज sharing with link. You can easily share a file with a larger group by providing a link to any file in your Google Drive. A link is basically a URL or web address for any file you want to share. This can be especially helpful for files that would be too large to send as an email attachment. Like music or video files, you can also share a file by posting the link to a public web page. Anyone who clicks the link will be redirected to the file. So students, you can also share your file with a link. So students, you can also share your files with a link to a larger number of people. Anyone with the link can open your files and view the files. Now, our next topic is to share a link. So students, how will you share your link? How will you share the link of the Google Drive? Let's learn about it. To share a link, follow the following steps. Our step 1 is locate and select the file you want to share and then click the share button. And here you can see the interface for the same. Now next step is, now step 2, a dialog box will appear. Click get shareable link. And here you can see the interface of getting a shareable link. Now step 3, a link to the file will be copied to your web clipboard. You can then paste the link in an email message or on the web to share the file. When you are finished, click done. And here you can see the interface of the same step. Now, so students, this is how you can share your file link with a larger number of people. Now let's jump to our next topic, that is file shared with you. So people can also choose to share files with you. These files will appear in your shared with me folder. However, if you prefer to access a file from your Google Drive without switching to this view, you can move it. To do this, navigate to your share with me folder, the mouse over the desired file, then select add to my drive. So students, this is how you can add the shared files with you in your Google Drive. Now our next topic is Google as a search engine. As we all know, we can also search on Google. We usually search on Google. So let's learn about it. Google search engine is the popular web search engine in the world, owned by Google Inc. It was initially developed by Larry Page and Sergey Brin in 1997. It is used by a wide range of people throughout the world. It supports various features and help in customized search. Google is not case sensitive. Google search engine will index the web page from the whole world and display the search results based on the ranking on the particular web page. Here we will learn about the basic and advanced use of Google search engine. So students, जैसे कि हमें अभी पता लगा, लैरी पेज और सैरी ब्रिन गूगल को ओन करते हैं. It was initially developed by Larry Page and Sergey Brin in 1997. It is used by a wide range of people throughout the world. It supports various features and help in customized search. Google is not case sensitive. So Google को own Larry Page और Sergey Brin करते हैं. Google search engine will index the web page from the whole world and display the search results based on the ranking of the particular web page. Here we will learn about the basic and advanced usage of the Google search engine. Now students, we are going to learn about the basic and the advanced usage of Google search engine. Now let's learn about basic search. So how to search words or text. Now students, let's start our next topic, that is basic search. So how to search words or text in Google search engine. So students, how will you search a text in your Google Chrome? Let's learn about it. To search the required content in Google search engine, follow the steps given below. So students, you have to follow some steps if you want to search something on Google. So our first step is enter the web address, that is google.com, in the address bar given below. So students, you have to type the google.com in the search bar. Now our next step is click the mouse pointer in the search box and type the required words or text. Click on Google search button to provide search results for the keyboard. So students, now our next step is, our step 3 is Google search engine will display the list of search results for the searched word. Click on the required link to visit the specific web page. Now students, here you can see the interface of searching on Google Chrome. Now our next topic is image search in Google. So students, you can also search by an image in Google. How will you do that? Let's learn about it. How to search image in Google search engine. Google also supports images wherein you can search required image. To search image in the Google search engine, proceed with the given steps. So students, if you want to search anything by image, you have to follow some steps. So our step 1 is enter the text or keyword in the search box and hit enter. Select image option from Google menu. And students, here you can see the interface along with the step first. Now our step 2 is Google search engine will provide the list of images for the searched word. So students, here you can see the interface of our second step. Now step 3. So students, this is how you can search anything by an image in Google search engine. Now our next topic is find definition of a word. So you can also find a definition of a particular word. So how will you do that? Google can also be used as a dictionary. We can use the option define to search the definition or meaning of the given word. In Google search text box, type as define or define followed by the word to searched. For example, define word or define word. And here you can see the interface of searching a definition of a particular word. Now students, let's jump to our next topic, that is Google as a translator. So students, you can also translate from different languages. And how will you do that? Let's learn about it. Google helps us to translate a text from one language to another. Type translate followed by the word, type in or to, and then type the language in which you want to translate the content. For example, translate welcome in Tamil. You can select the required source language and the target language by clicking the downward arrows marked in the below image. To open Google Translate window, click open in Google Translate. Now students, our next topic is major search engine. So students, first is Google. Google is the reigning king of Spartan searching and is the single most used search engine in the world. Google is fast, relevant, and the largest single catalog of web pages available today. The search giant is also track an incredible amount of information that many people don't even know they are giving out. So students, here you can see the interface of searching in Google. Now, second we have Dogpile search. So Dogpile is a meta search engine, meaning that it gets result from multiple search engines and directories and presents them combined to the user. Dogpile currently gets its result from Google, Yahoo, Bing, and more. According to Dogpile, their meta search technology can search 50% more of the web than any single search engine. Now students, here you can see the interface of Dogpile search. Now students, third we have Bing, that is www.bing.com. So a search engine that was first publicly released by Microsoft on June 3rd, 2009 as a replacement for Live Search Window Live Search and MSN Search. Today, Bing is also used as a search engine for Yahoo search results as well as Facebook search results. Now students, here you can see the interface of Bing search. Now students, third we have Yahoo Search is a web search engine launched in 1994, owned by Yahoo Inc. The search engine helps you to find exactly what you are looking for. It is web's oldest directory, a place where human editors organize website into categories. So students, here you can see the interface of Yahoo. Now students, fifth we have Ask Jeeves, that is www.askjeeves.com. So Ask Jeeves initially gained fame in 1998 and 1999 as being the natural language search engine that lets you search by asking questions and responding with what seemed to be right answer to everything. And students, here you can see the interface of askjeeves.com. So students, this is it from this chapter. So what we have learned in this chapter, let's have a look at our key points. So first we have Google Drive is a free service from Google offering 15 GB space to store PC data and can access anywhere in the world. Google Drive हमें free space provide कराता है जो कि 15 GB का है, जिसके अंदर हम अपनी PC का डेटा स्टोर कर सकते हैं और उसको वर्ल्ड के किसी भी पार्ट से एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. Then second we have folders on Google Drive work just like the folders on the computer. Google Drive के अंदर जितने भी हमारे फोल्डर्स होते हैं हम उनको उतनी ही इजीली एक्सेस कर सकते हैं जितनी इजी हम अपने कंप्यूटर्स के फोल्डर को करते हैं. Then we have Google search engine is the popular web search engine in the world owned by Google.inc. तो स्टूडेंट्स, आप सबको पता है कि गूगल सर्च इंजन इतना पॉपुलर है. सो स्टूडेंट्स, जैसे कि हमें भी कोई भी चीज सर्च करनी होती है या कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए होती है तो हम सबसे पहले गूगल पे जाते हैं, क्योंकि गूगल एक वर्ल्ड वाइड काफी पॉपुलर सर्च इंजन है जिसको Google.inc के द्वारा ओन किया जाता है. Then last we have Google, Dogpile, Bing, Yahoo and Ask Jeeves are the famous search engine of the world. So students, as we learn, Google, Dogpile, Bing, Yahoo और Ask Jeeves वर्ल्ड के काफी फेमस सर्च इंजन्स हैं. So students, this is it from this chapter. Soon we are going to learn about many interesting chapters of computer. Till then, revise what we have learned today. Thank you.